Whoa.
We are live.
Good morning. Good morning.
No, no, no,
Everybody's singing. Good
no.
morning. Morning.
Nobody's doing that.
You and all of you.
No one's doing that.
Yeah, they are.
It is pouring like the skies have opened up.
I see Johnny and I see Billy.
Is that how you look for your wiener? Um,
Uh,
it is pouring like there's no tomorrow.
it is raining pretty good.
Yeah.
Chickens are still locked up in their coop.
You don't let them frolic in the rain?
They ain't interested in this. It's dark out. They don't know. The only one who wants out is the duck. She wants
Mm.
out. Uh, Happy New Year.
Yes, it's a brand new year with promise of a lot of things that are promised.
It's going to be fantastic. It's an even year. Uh, I got Hoppin' John going. I'm making Hoppin' John.
What?
What?
What is
Hoppin'
that?
John.
Papa John's pizza?
Black eyed peas. I got a ham hock. You know,
Ugh.
yeah.
I'm not a black
Good.
eyed peas guy. Regular peas like ham and bean soup. That's good.
This has nothing to do with that. This is black eyed peas. This is you do it on New Year's. It's Hoppin' John.
Who
Period.
does it on New Year's? I've never heard of this.
I that would make sense because it's only cool people.
Where did it come from? Because the culture you have going is not black eyed peas.
No, it comes from the South, and I found out about it the first time I went to New Orleans down there.
When was that?
80s. I went to a convention.
I mean, my stepmother worked for the senator of Louisiana.
Oh, right,
People
right.
would people would come up and cook. No one ever made Papa John.
Hoppin' John.
Yeah, no, I never heard of that. They
Like I
made
say,
they made jambalaya. They made
that senator was not on the cool list. Only cool people know about it. I should have mentioned it.
I don't know what this means.
Honey waxed bums.
Yeah, is that a
Hi,
British
New Year's. Hi, New Year. Happy New Year. God
wax
damn it.
bun? I don't know a lot of New Year's traditions that people have. What are they?
Hoppin' John is one of them.
No, I've never heard of that.
Uh, I don't know.
I am who I am. I don't change who I am.
There was a time when we had here in Los Angeles a couple of pretty notable earthquakes, I think, on New Year's Day. Like, whoa, what was that?
What when was that?
A long time ago, maybe 70s or something. I don't know. A couple of, I think there was more than one, or at least one New Year's Day earthquake.
Quick fact: in Quebec, split pea soup isn't. I hate split pea soup. Do not like it. Jim likes the split pea soup.
I
I
make
don't
split
like it.
pea soup every year as well with a leftover ham bone. I make pizza. I drink wine. That's a pretty good thing.
Do you have a pizza, Craig? Do you have a pizza oven that you make the pizza in, or you just do a regular? Because here's my feeling about pizza: it's typically not that expensive, and you can go get it easy without messing up your kitchen. So
We made pizza at home a few times. It was, fresh. There's that
New Year's Day does
yeah,
hold
so
on.
there you go. No, the ham bone used to belong to the pig.
You have the parade, which is going to be flooded out today here in Pasadena.
That's going to be interesting.
You have the football game. Last night, one of my favorite things to do is put sports on, sound off, and clean and listen to records. So last night I watched the Miami Ohio State game, which Miami beat Ohio State. I'm happy with that. I thought it was a good game. My college basketball, watch that. And I might go out today for a little bit, but I'm gonna watch football today. That's what you do on New Year's, right? Watch football. College football. You watch the college football games.
Oy, not a college football fan. Yeah, I'm going to either put collard or mustard in there, Audio Geek.
It just doesn't sound good to me. And right now, I'm getting over a bad cold. I like the soup. Nice hot chicken soup. I might go pick some chicken soup up today.
Yeah, couldn't hurt. Might not
No,
help.
no. Chicken soup has the stuff in it that fixes you up. That's
Yeah.
nice.
So,
speaking of chicken soup,
hot and sour soup.
there he is.
Here's the problem with
Chicken soup's good too.
But here's the problem with hot and sour soup, at least here in LA. Not a lot of like New York or what East Coast style Chinese food in LA.
No.
I don't know where I would get hot and sour soup. In fact, there was one place in Culver
Go to
City.
San Francisco.
There was one place in Culver City.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
There's one place in Culver City, but I believe they closed down this year that had like East Coast style Chinese food.
Yeah.
I honestly, if anyone from LA knows, I do not know anywhere I could get hot and sour soup.
Huh. I don't know about LA, but
I don't go to those kind of Chinese restaurants anymore. So yeah, I'm sure there's 10 of them. And
you're such a racist.
You know what? I don't drink a lot of orange juice because it's got a lot of sugar in it.
Right.
But when I'm sick, I bought a thing of orange juice. I think orange juice makes you feel better when you drink it. That's
any big get those vitamin C packs. You know
yeah, I did do those a lot,
but are kind of at least they.
I've been taking the Dayquil and the NyQuil.
I take placebo. That works for me. I had something happen to me on New Year's Eve day.
Today's New Year's Eve day.
I never, ever, 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 ever in my life thought that these words would come into my head. And they did on New Year's Eve day. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Can you get to the point?
I said to myself something I never thought I'd say. And now that I've said it, I know I'm going to say it over and over again.
You're building it up to a level that could not.
What do you think you are,
reveal what it is?
You think you're
I said unto myself these words yesterday. Shit, where'd I leave my teeth?
Thank you. Yes. Jim has entered the removable teeth part of his life.
Yeah. So anyway, I said it yesterday for the first time.
I'm going to make coffee. I'll listen to you talk about your teeth.
I don't think it's going to be the last time. It's going to be like I left them in my pocket.
You know, when I was a little kid,
on my head. They're like, "Where's my glasses?"
Now, question for you: did you buy Polygrip?
No, but I got something else. I got Effordent or something like that. Effordent.
Now, is there a thrill when you have a cup next to the bed and you put the teeth in it and you drop the effervescent cleaning tablet inside of it?
Of course. Of course there is. You want to hear the crazy thing?
Yeah.
Music sounds better with my teeth out. Anyway.
Question. Has any of the dogs gotten hold of the teeth and they have it in their mouth and they smile?
Why? I worry that someday I'm going to be looking for my teeth and they're going to be in a strange place.
But the goal is you're going to get implants, so you won't need.
Okay, Jay Miller thought that it was a good lead up and joke and blah blah blah.
No.
Fuck are my teeth? Where did I leave my goddamn teeth? Come on.
Wait, here's a question. Funny. the technology of dental science,
Right.
do people get implants now? And
My guys want me to do this.
removable dentures are not really a thing anymore?
Well, it's just money. That's all. How much do you want to spend?
Well, I have good teeth lottery because I seem to have a lot of my dad's side DNA. My grandparents had all their teeth. My dad had his
Fuck
teeth.
you and my dad's 100. He's got all his goddamn teeth. I got my mom's side.
Do you think your period of the 70s of heavy drug use have had anything to do with it?
The speed might have had something to do with it, but my mom lost her teeth at 55. I beat her by 15 years. So, yeah, my guys want me to do this for 3 months before they do implants.
Hey, no one admits to this. No one. And how did this even come about?
What? The teeth?
No, Nickelback.
Oh, Nickelback. Yeah. Yeah. What's the right teeth? The song written by Lady Gaga. Well, I told that joke for Jay, so I'm glad you liked it, Jay.
Now, with these removable teeth, are there certain things that you can't eat?
Eating is fucked.
It is?
Yeah. It affects the ability to taste food. So, whatever. I got to do this for 3 months. 3 months.
Then you'll get full implants.
Not full. These guys do it, it's up to me, little at a time or whatever. But yeah, we'll do something very expensive. So that's why I wanted to talk to Norman about that, see if I could borrow some money.
Well, Trevor's saying that the vibrations of sounds with teeth
travel up the bones. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, man, I heard what's his name say, the Bernie Grundman say they don't even know how we hear. There's only a few tests for hearing. Do we hear through our bones? Do we hear through our skin? Do we hear through? Of course we do. Vibrations.
If anyone had seen the excellent movie Children of a Lesser God, that the vibrations seem to be a big thing with the deaf people.
What? Well, that's
why.
There
you go, man.
That's why one of the short-lived premier punk clubs in San Francisco was the Deaf Club, and it was literally a deaf club by day with punk shows by night. And some of the patrons from the Deaf Club would be dancing there because it was the second floor of this on the Valencia Street and had wooden floors, and
they could feel it, huh?
Oh yeah, it was great. It was a great venue.
Gilligan's Mountain into a radio. I bit down on a Nestle's Crunch when they were covered in actual tinfoil, and I got one stuck on a filling, and I tuned in KPFK.
Okay, how do you bite into the wrapper of a Nestle Crunch?
Remember they used to be covered in real tinfoil, and I was a kid, man. I was wolfing that motherfucker down. Remember they used to be covered in tinfoil?
Yeah.
By the way, the Gilligan's Island radio, the bigger one was Lori Partridge with her braces, got the radio station.
God, this is like entertainment at its finest, right?
Well, it's New Year. Everyone is hungover.
Why are you up?
I mean, technically, I feel very hungover right now. So
happy anniversary, Delphina.
We hung out.
How much I drank last night? I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, we hung out till.
Did you see how long George Borden went last night?
Well, I was with him most of the time.
He went over 7 hours. George Borden
he went beyond me. I left about 10 minutes after midnight.
Okay, George Borden, I doubt you're watching right now, but if you are, here's the reason you burnt out and you stopped streaming. You can't go that long. You got to regiment it.
Some guys can go that long, Rob.
Yeah, you can go that long, but only for a little while.
Mazzy, what did you do last night? You were by yourself. You
I
didn't
was
go
hanging
there.
out with with George and the gang. The thing is, he probably started too early. He started at 6. I got on there about 6:30, and I hung out with him. I mean, I didn't expect to. I was invited to Joey's party, but it got a little foggy, and he's, as I said, he's like going from Santa Monica to Pasadena, and on New Year's Eve with
No, you can't do that.
I mean, I could have taken
What he had a
Lyft.
big
Could have
party
taken
at his-
$150
I don't know.
Uber.
There's him and his wife have a group of friends, and they have occasionally these parties. They're nice parties. They're not crazy whacked out, but it's nice. And I
Do
in
you
fact,
do you
Ken
put
wrote
your
on
keys in a bowl when you enter the house?
no. But I just was in a mood night. I got comfortable here, and I was talking to George and a few things. I played some records first. I made some food early.
Nice.
And I drank, but moderately. I made a Vesper, and I haven't had a Vesper in forever. Vesper it's a James Bond martini kind of. He orders it on one of the movies. It's basically 3 parts gin, 1 part vodka, a Lilith, it's like a lemony thing, but half a part, and a twist. And you shake it and pour it, and it's nice. I mean, any kind of martini. I know I joke about it, but and I'm honest, I don't drink more than one of those. And then I just had some sparkling wine the rest of the evening, and not a lot. Maybe half a bottle, all in 5 hours.
I went to Costco. We had a Costco New Year's.
Yeah.
I went to
Costco is
Costco.
good.
Did you
Got a half a cow of filet mignon. Got 10 of these freshwater lobster tails.
Yeah.
Okay, how many of you were?
Wyoming Dave was on there for a bunch of hours too.
Jim, how many of you were at your house for?
Just me and Sherry.
How do you fucking need? Why do you need 10 lobster tails?
I don't. The rest of them are in the refrigerator. I'm going to make them again today or something. I thought, and then I still have like a shitload of meat to cook.
Bobby came on. The wax. Rob came on.
Yeah, Bloody Marys would be nice right now, Bobby. Come on.
I wouldn't mind some Bloody Marys. Can someone give me a Bloody Mary right now?
I mean, there is that theory, which is probably not true.
Hair of the dog.
A real spicy Bloody Mary when you're all stuffed up helps.
Oh, no. Hair of the dog. If you wake up with a hangover, the best thing for a hangover is another fucking drink. I think I'm going to make lobster rolls.
I don't have a hangover.
DJ
I just wanted to sleep in, but of course, even though I don't set my alarm, when I know that Rob sends out an email, a link, I just woke up like 15 minutes before this.
I don't know if I shared this the other day, but I found when I was back east of my hall, I found a mono copy of this. This is 1980.
Yeah.
Mono.
Nice.
But this is the one I have.
It's kind of early getting into records already, isn't it?
I mean, I'm not even awake yet, but okay. What about the Carl and Bernie version of that?
Carl and the Passions.
Carl and Passions.
Well, that I'm guessing here. Okay, so I had that, and the story that goes along with it is Brian was so fucked up that Carl went in and supervised the mastering of that twofer. And it was a brand new mastering. It was not the original one. And it was mono. And people consider that probably the best of Pet Sounds mono. That's the story. And I compared it. I have this green label. And what I determined is the green one sounded better to me. So I don't know what that means. Does that mean anything?
Visit Calvin this year. I hope so.
What are you talking about?
Chauncey hopes to visit Calvin in this new year of 2026.
I mean, Chauncey, do you visit anything?
Bobby Gass came on last night. Scotty came on last night. Scott. Who else? Who was a little nice rotating group?
Hey, I picked this up. This is the tone poet of this.
That's great.
This is very good. Blue Surge. This is I think this is the first Capitol record that they did as a tone poet. And this sounds awesome. This is good.
I bought a record yesterday.
Congratulations.
Oh, Alex Dickey, came too. Alex
Oh, yeah,
Dickey.
Alex. I saw
but
Alex on
I
the-
saw Alex Dickey. He was wearing sunglasses.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Alex Dickey looked healthy and well.
Yeah, he looked good. You know, he looked like what I couldn't remember the guy's name. Green something. The guy that sings the national anthem for Trump all the time.
Here's a
Greenwood.
record.
Lee
still showing.
Lee Greenwood.
He looked just like him.
Did you ask him to sing the national anthem?
No. Yeah, that's Blue Surge is fantastic. That made my best of jazz.
You know, Mazzy and I agree, and I think I was the first person to say this on the internet. I think I was.
Tony Rice.
The Tony Rice.
The best sounding album of the year.
Best sounding album of the year by far.
Yeah, but good music too. So you don't want to.
What's that? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Tony Rice's album, Kraft put it out. It's like new
And
grass.
I think it.
Yeah.
I think it might
grass.
still be sold out.
Yeah, I mean,
Here's a fun little record I picked up called "Dead Hunters: Casualties of Jazz." It's they're covering Grateful Dead songs, and they do the other one in the genre of Deodato. They do "Shakedown Street," inspired by the funk. "Fire on the Mountain" is inspired by George Duke. "Estimated Profit," China Cat, Sunflower, and "They Love Each Other," all kind of in a Herbie Hancock vein.
Let me see that. That's a
very fun record.
It's a great parody cover.
Yeah, fun record.
What label?
I was playing yesterday, and Sherry came in, and she's like, "What is this? I like it."
What label?
Okay.
It's on. It came from Experience Vinyl.
Is that
when
new?
did that come? When did that come out?
I just ordered it from Experience Vinyl.
Well, is it this year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we're asking you. We don't know that.
It's a new record. I guess you can only get it from Experience Vinyl, so go there.
Okay.
It's good.
You know, Jim, let me help you out here. If you really want to promote the record, send a link. Put a link in the chat.
I have the band Northern Lights is very good. I compared it to my original, and the original is really flat in comparison. I never noticed it being flat because that's not one I listen to a lot. But it's a better album than most people think. Island's the one after that's not very good, but Northern Lights has some great songs on it, and the new one, the vinyl file is much better. So yeah, it is very good. Yeah, Tokyo came on twice, before and after, during and after Fish, because Fish did their New Year's Eve thing.
Happy New Year, Tokyo.
It was good seeing Brian on there because he's usually driving in his car or walking around Tokyo. So
Okay, it's not like Brian goes in and out of being around.
Well, it's been a while since I've been on something with him because the time difference mainly, I think.
Yeah, you were on with him last week when he came up on the stream. Jim,
don't be such an asshole. I thought 2026 was the year you're not going to be an asshole.
Hey,
Rob.
yeah, Mazzy, you're a proven fact that as you get older, you're more curmudgeonly.
Shut up.
Hey,
it's part of the whole Alzheimer's thing. You get a little bit.
Hey, Gabby Jim. What's the name of that album?
Gabby came out, but she didn't get on.
It's called "Dead Hunters" by Casualties of Jazz. Or go on to Experience Vinyl.
I've never heard of that in my entire life. Isn't that the Jimi Hendrix site? Experience? No, what's?
See,
that's the second thing to go, Maz.
No, but Experience, the whole Experience.
No, that's the second.
All right, I'm gonna post a link to this because Jim doesn't know how to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I could go over here.
It's $25, but you bought it from that site. I'm seeing if it's anywhere else.
Yeah, they have another record.
I'll post a
but
link.
I can't find it anywhere. I think it's. I like that kind of shit.
I think Angelo Kelly is here to promote his new video. I think he promoted a new song. I just saw the thumbnail as I was waking up, so I haven't watched it yet. So Is he grifting us, shilling us for?
I don't know, Angela.
Yep.
If you want to come up, let me. Do you want me to send you a link? Let me know.
You want to come up and show your new song? Is it a new song? Is that what it is? Because you know that all the artists like to come up on these shows to show their new stuff, which is great.
Now,
Sure.
Jim, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Because there are several acts who do tributes to the dead in jazz.
Yeah.
What's the connection there?
Well, I think because the Dead are, you know, kind
There's
of
that-
jazzy band. They do so much improvisation.
You're jammy.
There's that woman, Mariel Grossman, who I don't have any of her stuff. She has a new album that's a combined tribute to the dead and McCoy Tyner.
I like her.
Then Jim plays a CD in his car. He has 5 CDs of that David McMurray, who's a jazz
Yeah, he does.
saxophonist.
He does Dead covers.
He does dead covers too.
A lot of they're fun. I guess I don't know.
Hey, here's how I'm going to celebrate today in between football. I'm going to watch the last episode of Stranger Things. I have not watched that yet.
Oh, very nice. I have to attend to my Hoppin' John in about 5 minutes.
What do you have? What do you have to do to it?
Is that your
I have
toilet?
to drain the beans, drain the black-eyed peas.
Is that what they call taking a shit in your toilet?
No, I call that.
Yeah, actually, Mazzy, I believe it looks the
No,
same.
I call that pumping my cesspit. That happened earlier.
God.
You asked, Mazzy.
Jim, farm boy Jim.
They pump my pit. Takes about a half hour.
Oh God.
The whole neighborhood smells good.
You know, I'm getting bored with you guys.
How about Nick Klein? I got a record from that guy. That's a goodie.
Who's Nick Klein?
A Jewish.
Kind of a. Hold on.
There's a lot of Dead tribute albums.
Hey, Hey, Angelo, did you record it? Because that could be a nice companion EP with your new album.
Yeah. What movie you're watching with your kids, Angelo? I've only been up to, I think, through Stranger Things 6. I think that's where I am. How many are there?
The last episode 8. I'm up to 7. I'm
there's
going to
only
watch
8?
8 today.
Is that the last episode?
That's the last episode. And it played over the weekend, I think, or yesterday.
They kind of draw it out
in theaters.
I find they kind of keep drawing out with these worlds and tunnels and creatures.
That's the show. That is the show.
I know,
but it's raining hard. Here, no, this Nils Klein record is very good.
Oh, I love that record. Yeah.
It's on a couple of top 10s.
That's non-such.
Killer fucking record.
Yeah,
no, it's Blue Note.
From Wilco's guitar player.
It's actually, this one's Blue Note.
Oh, right. Okay.
So those are 2 fun records. Here's one that I want that
Hunger
I
Games.
just fucking love. This is Ben Montage. We talked about it. Anyone ever listen to Esperanza Spalding at all?
Yeah. Not in a long time though.
She's cranking out stuff. And then of course I have way too much Charles Lloyd. I got all this recent stuff. Remember we went and saw him, Rob. He was great. Other than that, it's just gummies, and I'm cranking the stereo today, man. I have to get everything.
Hey, everyone, Trisha's giving away a Phil Lesh book. What type of book? Is it a coloring book?
No, thank you, though. I'm kind of deaded out reading dead books and things, so thank you.
I ordered 2 books. So there's a new free, like kind of chronicle of free jazz that Forced Exposure is selling. From 3 people did it. Thurston Moore is involved. That came out. I ordered that. Then there's another book about Sonny Simmons coming out. I ordered that. I'm expecting 2 books.
There's a Johnny Cash book coming out.
What don't we know about Johnny Cash that we need to know?
What we need to know is that there's another goddamn book that you have to buy. For crying out loud, Rob.
I mean,
What?
there's no secrets about Johnny Cash, are there?
Yes, there's other ways of looking at Johnny.
I mean, basically, he was a good dude. He had problems. We know everything about Johnny Cash. We don't need to know anymore.
He's one of those religious men that I really respect. You know,
Was
because
he? But was
wasn't
he a
pushing
heavily
it on-
religious man?
He was very Christian. Yeah, very, but he didn't push it on other people. I mean, he sang a lot about Jesus, religion, and spirituality. He was a flawed individual, but he didn't push it like you got to do what I say or what I believe in. That's the bullshit part of it. I like Johnny Cash.
I have the acid archives up here.
I think Steve Martin said religion is like a pair of shoes. If it's comfortable, wear it. Just don't go around nailing shoes onto the natives' feet.
I'd never heard that. That's good.
Yeah.
Exactly. Don't sell your religion. That proselytizing and no matter what.
But you know what? Yids don't proselytize. That's why
I know.
That's why we all have bad eyes.
Hey, you know what? I think if this, I can't make it work with this YouTube thing. I'm going to preach Judaism. I'm going to do it in the style of.
Do a modern version of it.
Well, that's why, my father converted, and I know one other person that my contemporary.
To Judaism?
Yeah, he was Russian.
My sister-in-law, converted.
What do you mean? No, he didn't. My father converted to Judaism.
Did he have a circumcision?
No. I mean, I don't know. I never asked him, but I did. No, but he converted. But you have to study. It's not like throw some water on.
You gotta put the work in.
Men don't convert to Judaism.
It's like taking your
Women
finals.
do.
It's like doing your thesis.
If you go to a Judaism conversion class, it's 17 women and one guy, and the guy drops out when he finds out that he has to have his schmuck pierced.
Oh, well, anyway, I don't think in the Reform that's the thing. In Reform,
okay, maybe not in the Reform.
That might be in Orthodox, but in Orthodox they don't want you in it.
That's
Jim, that maybe you should start a new channel called "Having Your Schmuck Pierced."
As an adult, I don't know. It just seems like
anyway, they don't make it easy. I mean, you have to do the work. That's basically it.
Yeah, you have to do. You have to do the work and have your schmuck pierced.
Well, you don't have to. No, not in Reform Judaism, and not even in conservative. I think that's only Orthodox.
No, my kid went to a Jewish elementary school, and when he became 12, they kicked him out because he had never had a bris, and he wasn't going to have another one.
I don't know about that.
So they kicked him out because they were going into bar mitzvah shit, and they wouldn't bar mitzvah him. He had to go to a Reform synagogue to get bar mitzvah.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not sure if that one even got. He probably did.
Hey, by the way, I picked this up. I don't know if I really showed it.
Okay, Matt Basterson asked a question. I'm going to answer it. There's a Moyle. Moyle is the guy who performs the.
Listen. If you want to do religious classes, do it on your own channel.
And the Moyle was also was also made wallets. He was a wallet maker.
Here's a Niles Klein.
Expensive. Why?
Niles Klein's autograph right there.
Nice.
Why were the Moyles wallets so expensive? Because if you stroke it a few times, it turns into a suitcase.
Okay.
No?
I agree with you. I agree with you, Bill. Box of Sound. I'm probably more, as I age, maybe a little more agnostic. Just hedging my bets.
No. I'm with Bill.
Yeah. I could be in that camp.
Well, the way my guy says it is, he's the good Lord is either all knowing or all kind, but not both.
Yeah. It hasn't really helped the world, has it?
Religion?
Yeah. I mean,
no.
I think it.
I believe
it did a long time ago.
I believe in people's spirituality. I think it's good if they have faith in things and stuff.
I don't think it has anything to do with spirituality. I think it has to do with people coming together.
No. Look, just treat
a group, and you need that.
Well, that's what the vinyl community.
Oh, hold on. Here it is in a nutshell, and then you'll be smarter after you hear what I have to say.
Okay, Rob. Here we go.
Religion was created in a world that was lawless and people were crazy and whatever. It was a set of rules to
Yeah.
contain. That's all it was done.
You know, the early
Right
Jewish
now,
religion was stuff like don't sleep with your mother, don't sleep with your sister, just
no,
organizing
I
shit.
don't know if people were doing that before.
In the
They
South,
just
they were.
organized stuff. All the people living in the valley here, we're going to be a tribe. We're going to come together as a tribe. A little bit bigger organizations, but I don't think we need it anymore because we have
Listen.
the
If
wax
you let
Bruce
me,
show.
if you live your life the way I tell you to live it, the world would be a better place. Okay? Do you all understand this?
I'm a believer.
Neil Diamond, Jew wrote
Yeah.
it.
Now, Jim, let's start it out with stop making Southern dishes that no one wants to eat. Okay? Can we start off with that? Listen, do people really like black eyed peas?
Can someone help me out here in the peanut gallery? I'm making Hoppin' John. This guy's never heard of it.
Like Hoppin' John sounds like a breakfast dish.
You can have it for breakfast. It's just
You
not
guys
ready yet.
Not talk so loud. It's early.
Oh, I gotta go. I'll be right back. I gotta rinse.
Okay, that's okay.
With technology, he should have a pressure cooker. The black eyed peas should be cooked like that.
If God was real, he knows exactly what it would take.
Yes.
Marty, come on up, Marty.
We're not having God discussion, by the way. It's too divisive.
Marty is the right kind of Christian, according to me, but if he's still a Christian.
Yeah, go get some Papa John's or whatever Jim's making.
I'm going to send Marty a link just in case.
It's not the end of the year anymore. It's the beginning of the year. Hey, everyone. You are given permission by me today to post a vinyl tag because it's the new year. Okay?
That was so last year. I'm over that now.
I thought of an idea for a vinyl tag.
There's already a few now. There's a soul one. There's an art cover one.
Tell me what you think of this idea for a vinyl tag.
Can you send Scotty a link? How do you send Scotty?
Yeah, you have to message me, Scotty, so it makes it easy that I can just send you the link. Okay. Here's a good idea. I thought this might be a good idea for a vinyl tag. Cheap Heat vinyl tag. You have to show a record that costs under a certain amount of money for each, and then I would probably give you like 5.
Under how much?
What do you consider cheap heat, Mazzy?
I don't.
What's the price? What do you people in the peanut gallery participate? What is the price point of cheap heat?
Well, if let's say it was $10, just to say, that's like 60% of my collection because I bought everything. Okay, $10. I bought everything.
No, but if you
$3 to
cheap heat,
$6.
all right, cheap heat. This is what cheap heat means. Heat means a record you go out today to go get for not a lot of money.
Not that I paid.
Not in 1968.
Not when I got wholesale records in the 70s. And
yeah, not about 90% of your videos.
I just
what you talk about
the 10 promos I got this year. That would be cheap heat.
That's what people give you shit about, Mazzy. So I would kind of stay off of. All right, here's the best album of last year. Okay, here it is, right here.
I kind of agree. That's the best reissue of last year.
Yes,
in terms of last year, sound, price point. What is it? A $35 record? I don't think it's even
under 40. Under 40, yeah, definitely.
It's one of those amazing sounding records.
It was pressed at Fidelity.
You don't have to be in bluegrass because it's more.
No, you don't.
Acoustic jazzy, instrumental.
It's new grass.
Yeah.
Which and really he does 2 jazz songs on here.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, hold on. We're gonna get someone to come up here and here. Let me.
Is Jesus coming? Did you invite Jesus? Is he coming back?
I would think a lot of people think this guy is Jesus.
Has Jesus come back to the vinyl community?
This is the closest thing to Jesus we can get. This guy.
Well, could you let him up?
No, I'm sending him the link. Calm down.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You know what
Are we
my
getting
favorite?
the rev,
Hold on.
rev up? I'd like to see the rev. Rev, come on. Come out of your shell. Come out of your Instagram thing and get your butt up here once, you know?
Hey, I'm going to tell you something that's funny. You made me forget it, Mazzy.
The Rev is like, you know, the Rev is the Jesus of the vinyl community because he went away and he keeps like, we kind of think he's going to come back any day now, the Rev. So the Rev is the vinyl community Jesus. One day he'll come back. Rev?
You're welcome to come up. Let me know if you want to come up.
We're not going to yell at you. We want.
I haven't yelled at. You know what? I think I've been doing a good job of not really yelling at people. Look, if you watched Rachel's stream the other day, she tempted me with going off. She had two morons up with me. She tempted me, but I didn't feel the need to really go off on anybody. I don't.
Okay, just for the hell of it, I Instagrammed Rev the link.
Okay. Well, we're supposedly going to get two people to come up. One person doesn't usually come up. Well, I'll yell at you, you fucking idiot. Not you, Robert. I'm sorry. I meant to this person. Too many people. This fucking idiot.
Yeah, I saw you pick Tony Rice. That's the one. That was
but I was the Tony Rice guy first.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
No.
You want me to know what you want to know why I was the first guy? They sent me a copy of it.
They sent me a copy of it too. But I've had that I used to have that record when it came out back in the 80s. That was on Rounder.
Happy New Year.
You didn't talk about. Listen, you have 50,000 videos on your channel. Not one of them talked about Tony Rice.
That's not true.
You know the first person.
That's not true.
And I'll be honest, the first person I knew of who talked about Tony Rice was Bob Bradley.
Could be. I've talked about Tony Rice. I did a thing with Tony
Bob
Rice.
Bob Bradley.
Yeah, go back. You know what it is? I talked. The first thing I did, and I talked about an album which you just showed the other day that you picked up. That one with Tut Taylor and Norman Blake. You know that one that is a great stuff.
With Dave Hollins on it.
I talked about that. I showcased that record. It's a great sounding record too. That's one that Kraft should reissue as well.
You showed very good restraint the other day on Rob on Rachel's show.
Restraint about in what way?
Well, there were two people on there that, you know.
Yeah, we're not. Hey,
Concert Buddy. About that, I mean, yeah.
Concert Buddy, I'll challenge you that the original doesn't sound as good as this reissue. But I'm not going to spend that original costs like $80 to $100, I think.
Tony Rice records go for money.
Yeah.
I was surprised because there were 3 or 4 in the Dizzy collection, and when I was doing the auction of his stuff, and I was looking it up, like 2 of them were over $100, $125. I couldn't believe it.
Wow,
that those records were over $100.
That's why they're reissuing it.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, we're getting a big crowd. We're getting a big crowd here. Now, if anyone needs to get hit in the head by a Bible, this person will do it for you.
Hey, I'm only here for a few minutes just because Norman sent me a link. But I want to say that I was into Tony Rice before y'all.
I was into Tony Rice in 1970.
Hold on, Marty. Marty.
Yeah.
By the way, they reissued that record, so you can get it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
but
this is an OG.
I don't doubt you were into Tony Rice, Marty. But
no, I wasn't. I just have this record. I wasn't a big fan. I do like Tony Rice, but I'm just.
I used to see Tony Rice with David Grisman and Jerry Garcia in the 70s.
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah, so. And,
well, I'm telling you right now.
Okay, do you have any Norman Blake records? And Norman Blake records.
Hold on. The closest thing to Jesus is here.
Oh my God!
You know, This is like
Yeah.
having Professor Irwin Corey now on the.
Hey, Danny, you got this record, right?
I did not.
Did you
Oh, yeah.
spill your bottle of bleach? What's going on
A
here?
little bit. The hi-fi sounds better with silver, is what everybody.
Okay, know
told
who
me.
you look like? Okay, Rob in cinema, help me with the character name. Buckaroo Banzai. Remember, not Buckaroo, but
Peter Weller?
no, yeah. Well, he was Buckaroo Banzai, but the scientist, Big Booty. What's the actor? You know, the great actor who was in Harry and the Hendersons.
Oh, wait.
John Lithgow.
Happy
John-
birthday
You
yesterday,
look like
Danny.
John Lithgow in Buckaroo Banzai there.
There you go.
You want to wish Danny a happy birthday? Wish him a happy birthday.
29, guys. 29 years old. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Sure.
John Lithgow.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen?
Happy
Scott,
New Year.
Marty, I've seen you guys before. I don't think we've met.
Hello.
There you go.
How you doing?
Oh my God. Good Lord.
I would have said more Bradley Whitford.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, more like Bradley Whitford. Yeah. and get out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. That works.
Hilarious. Well, Happy New Year to you all.
Yeah,
Happy
same
New
here.
Year.
What's a good word?
How's lovely? Is it Vermont or New Hampshire? Where are you?
Maine.
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 Same thing. They're all kind of the
Oh,
same.
what area of Maine? I usually go up to Kennebunk area.
So we are
Every year.
we're about half hour outside of the capital, Augusta.
Oh, okay. Nice and cold up there, huh?
Yeah, it's a balmy 12 degrees this morning.
Nice.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, my brother-in-law just went back up there. He was down here from Kennebunk. He's back up now.
Oh, nice.
He was really liking it
I
down
love
here.
your room up there. I love when you were showing the creation of it. It's a cool room.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
And we're going to be moving again. Ah,
What?
hell yeah. Hells bells.
What is Budapest calling again?
Yes. This time we're going to Bucharest. No, I'm just kidding. We're going through the alphabet soup of Eastern European capitals.
Are you leaving the country?
No.
Word has it that never mind.
Go ahead.
I could think
Say
of
it.
something stupid.
Hey, I just came on to say hi. I'm beat up from last night, so have a great New
The
Year's
family's
Day.
out of town, and you.
Happy
They
New
are.
Year,
I've
Marty.
been batching it for 2 weeks. I got 2 more weeks to go, so
Okay.
we're. I think I may just crawl back into bed until the Duck game. Are you watching the Duck game today, Rob?
You know, my nephew won a national championship at James Madison, and
Oh,
he
sweet.
flew out. That's when James Madison was like that BCS.
Yeah,
He flew out for the game there to watch them play.
that was kind of a foregone conclusion.
But you
good
know,
on
James
them for
the guy
doing a
who's the
great year.
coach, the guy who's the coach at Indiana was their coach. Before
Wow,
he
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And the guy who brought him to there, he's going to UCLA. So it's like a stepping stone school.
No doubt, no doubt.
But
Well, if you
no,
happen to
I'm gonna watch all the games today.
Yeah, right on.
Marty,
Go
if you
Ducks.
happen to be in Seattle, which I know you're not, tomorrow morning we're all meeting at 9 a.m. at Easy Street for breakfast. So.
Yeah, I seriously thought about getting in the minivan and driving up, but
That's
I've
fine.
got to be on call tomorrow for the truck,
right,
so
right.
we'll see what happens.
So
But
have a good
right.
weekend. Chill
Thanks for-
out.
thanks, guys. I appreciate it. You too, and we'll talk to you soon.
Take care.
I can't imagine moving all my records and stereo gear yet again.
Good. Now we can go
Well, I
back
didn't
to
say
some
where we're
business.
moving to.
Next door?
Exactly.
Oh wait.
We're moving into.
Here's a guy we all
wait.
like to forget, but we can't. There you go, Terry.
You're moving. Where are you moving to?
Hey.
Where are you moving to?
Did you just
we're-
say I think your mic's not working, Harry.
I haven't said anything.
Can everyone? Okay, this is another
Yes,
thing when
we can
people
hear
leave and
Harry.
come
We can hear
that I
Harry.
can't hear.
Yes.
Does
We can
everyone
hear
hear
Harry.
Harry?
Yes.
I have to go.
Yes.
I have to come back.
Hey,
in.
Rob,
Bob,
listen
sorry.
to this really
Now,
close.
let's-
okay? Oh,
We keep interrupting. Where are you moving?
into civilization.
what's this here?
We're moving into civilization.
Okay.
No, it's lovely out here in the countryside. Peaceful and green and the scenery and all that. And man, the sky at night when it's a clear night is like
Oh,
you're
yeah.
up on Mauna Kea.
But you missed the city.
All right. Do I hear? I can hear everyone
Yeah,
now.
I'm like you with that.
Yeah. It's beautiful up there. Maine is gorgeous.
You're being an idiot, Harry.
There's
I
like
know
4
you-
conversations
your audience.
going on right now.
I know. Talk amongst yourselves.
All right. So Harry, what time did you go to bed last night? 7?
Oh yeah, no, right after dinner, like 4:30.
Early bird, huh?
No, we went to bed about 1. We watched
Harry,
that
Nice to meet you.
Seattle thing, and there was so much fog; it was ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, it's Jim.
Hey, what's happening, man?
What's
Dave?
up?
Yeah, Amanda told me it was
How's lobster
foggy where
made?
she was. It wasn't foggy here in Seattle as much. It was clear all day.
Yeah, well, last night it was pretty foggy.
Yeah, we got a
at
little
Space
fog
Tunnel.
like at around 9 o'clock last night.
The chickens are wet. My chickens are soaking, by the way. Just thought I'd share that. I got wet
Well,
chickens.
I heard when you
Chewy.
soak your chicken, they come out better when you cook them.
They have dew all over them, huh?
Dude,
They got rained on.
They got rained on.
Duck digs it, but other than that,
Yeah, I think you should do a bunch of lobster rolls. That'd be so good. I
I'm gonna have
miss
to find a
that.
recipe.
So
Uh-huh.
good. That's what you do with all that extra lobster.
Any Danny, any recent pickups that you want to talk about or anything like that?
Dude, yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. So this is kind of hilarious. So to those that don't know, I grew up in Austria, in Vienna. My parents are both from the former Yugoslavia, but I was born in Pakistan. Anyway, the reason I'm saying all that is that to put it into context, one of the great record finds of this year has been Yugotone's release of Bossa Nova.
Oh wow!
So these are all Yugoslav artists that have
Really?
contributed to Bossa Nova in the 60s and 70s. Now, the reason I mentioned my heritage before is that Yugoslavia was always the westernmost aligned communist state in the former Soviet Union bloc, right? And so all the jazz greats, literally all of them, at some point or another, either had concerts in Yugoslavia, partnered with Yugoslav jazz people, et cetera, et cetera. And so, dude, this is like a complete new fight. So, and Yugoton was the premier. There were 2 record labels in Yugoslavia: RTS, which stood for Radio TV Serbia, and then Yugoton, which was the main Yugoslav record label. They reissued this. Well, not Yugoton, somebody else did. Compiled by Leo Heckman. Oh, Everland Music, everlandmusic.com. But let me tell you something. So you're going to laugh. I mean, dude, they even have the little sailboat on the Adriatic.
I was wondering, where is that picture? Is that the Adriatic?
That's, it's either
It's not
Montenegro or
Brazil.
Croatia.
Where were your parents from?
From Belgrade. Well, my mom's from Belgrade. My dad was from Niš, which is actually the birthplace of Constantine the Great, believe it or not.
Because my dad was from Kotor in Montenegro.
Kotor. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think a horrible turn of events, Danny,
Yes.
is if somehow you're related to Mazzy. And
Yeah, no,
That-
I went in 1978 to Yugoslavia. Tito was still leading it then.
Yep. Yeah, he
My
died in
first-
80. Yep. Shit, Mazzy and I are related. We're
Yeah.
The year before
There you go.
there was an earthquake the next year after I left in Kotor. I think in '79.
yeah, could be.
Wow,
Yeah, I mean,
beautiful coastline. All the Westerners were going to Yugoslavia. It was far.
okay, Mazzy, stop interrupting. Let's go back to this
I love
record
it.
that
It's a
Danny was
beautiful
showing.
coastline.
No, so
Love
it's
the Yugo. It was such
Are
a
they
good.
what language are they singing in now?
So this is all in Yugoslav. So Serbian, Serbo-Croatian. That
Oh,
was
how
that's
the main
cool.
language.
Number
And let me
2.
tell you, it's at 45 RPM for high fidelity.
Sorry, Baz.
But dude, it's freaking killer, man. I mean,
What's a
Who's-
comp? So
who's on
carrying? Who's
Huh?
carrying it?
Dude, you can get it on eBay, or go to Everland Music. Let me see right there.
wow.
Everland-music.com.
I love
I'm gonna check that
Brazilian
out.
music anyway, so
So that was like one of the big discoveries. Freaking killer, man. I play it all the time, and it's literally bossa nova, except it's in Serbian, which is kind of
Wow.
hilarious. Next up, so speaking of Europe and the Europeans, Kurt Kress, German drummer. Holy moly! So this album is called Avanti, which in Italian stands for Forza Forza Avanti. And so, dude, this guy, I mean, yeah, it's a drum record. You're probably not going to listen to this for, musical inspirations unless you're like a drumhead. But dude, the recording quality and the drumming is just stunning. I mean, he's been a musician for 50, 60 years. This came out in 83. He's played with all the big boys. Don't ask me to name them. I forgot. But yeah, this is killer. Kurt Kress. If you're into drums, bass, well-recorded stuff, killer.
I'm curious. Are you familiar? Are you familiar with Bukovina Club? Bukovina Club music.
No.
It's Eastern European, like kind of dancing music. I don't have it on vinyl, but it's Chantel. It's kind of like they're from Brooklyn, but I mean they're Eastern European. Chantel, good stuff.
There's
It's
a
real,
lot
like,
of
heavy duty dance with a lot of horns and stuff. Really good.
So in the 90s, early 90s, when the war broke out in Yugoslavia and the whole country split apart, America and Europe, but lots of Yugoslavs, expats, moved to the US. And so this whole scene of all these musicians, ex-DJs, etc.
Yeah.
They've all spun up new labels and partnerships with other DJs and all that. So yeah, I'm not surprised.
Some great music coming out. It's real fun.
Yeah, Balkan Beatbox. There you go. Yep.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Balkan Beatbox is another one. They're very close to that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Really cool.
Yep.
I really enjoy that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other thing that really I have to say, the Verve Record Music Club. I'm not talking about the Verve reissues that Chad is doing with Verve. I'm talking about the actual Verve Music Record Club. Has been the absolute sleeper hit surprise of the year for me. It's expensive. It's $50 a month, but they're going through their old title and catalogs. And let me tell you, I have not seen a single doozy in 12 months of having been a subscriber to this thing. I mean, the jackets are all Tip-On Stoughton, all mastered. I think by Ryan. I think it's by Ryan.
I got the first one, the Coltrane reissue.
Yep.
They did.
I like that. I love Ramsey Lewis.
Oh, dude,
I knew Ramsey Lewis. He was
killer.
a cool guy.
Absolutely killer.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, Verve Record Music Club highlight of the discovery of the year. And then
Wow.
What else do I have? I got a bunch of stuff. How much time do I have?
We got another hour, and none of us can come up with anything to say. So
I got something about Yugoslavia.
So if you're into soundtracks, and if you're particularly into James Bond soundtracks,
Yeah.
La La Land Records started a reissue campaign probably about 2 years ago almost, with all of the stuff being reissued. Now they're going back to the original multi-track session tapes, remixing it, and then putting it out on CD and vinyl. It's usually a double CD. So I've been a huge James Bond nutter forever and a half, particularly the soundtracks. And of course, John Barry the Great, Shirley Bassey.
Yeah.
This is the absolute best James Bond soundtracks have ever sounded. Seriously.
Really,
I
even
like
better than
that
the
record.
OGs.
Very
I
good.
have
Way
several
better than the
OGs.
OGs. Way
Yeah.
better than the OGs. There
Is
is
that
so
the-
much more
That's
presence.
the gold vinyl.
Yeah, this is the
I
fancy.
collect a lot of 007. Yeah.
This one is it comes with a gold bar. Ooh.
They didn't do Live and Let Die, did they?
They did. Yep.
Hmm.
There it is. Goldfinger.
I have Goldfinger, Dr. No.
All right.
Highly recommend it.
That's a pretty limited release too.
Yeah, but it's still available. No one's buying
it?
that stuff. Yeah.
What,
Danny.
700 copies or something
Yeah.
like that?
I'm still waiting on. So I ordered Moonraker, which is one of my favorite. I know it's the silliest of Bond movies, but it's also one of my favorites. So they did the Moonraker soundtrack, of course. I'm waiting for that to come out. It was supposed to be shipping in December, but I guess they bumped it out to January. So anyway,
Zappa did 2 shows in Yugoslavia, Zagreb in '75, and I have no idea how to pronounce this.
Ljubljana.
Ljubljana.
Yeah,
So
Ljubljana.
he did shows there.
Slovenia. Ljubljana is the capital of Slovenia. Yeah.
And there was a time when rock and roll was prohibited behind the Iron Curtain. And if you got caught, they referred to the security referred to rock and roll as Frank Zappa music.
Yeah.
That was what they, yeah. So if you
I
didn't
still
want to
think
get caught,
Jim, I think if you get pulled over on the freeway here and you have Zappa in your car, they'll arrest you.
but Frank was
Felony.
the they wanted to make him like the cultural attaché to what country was it? It was
Lithuania?
right after the fall, and he became friends with. Anyway, I'm blanking on it, but they wouldn't let him. They wouldn't let him. They didn't like his politics.
Yugoslavia used to make some really good cars.
Oh,
But Dubrovnik's a beautiful city.
Yeah.
The whole
Oh yeah,
city.
the Adriatic coast is gorgeous.
Yeah, and I remember going to an island, Lokum. I think it's Lokum. It's called. It's off of Yugoslavia. What a beautiful.
What's a big Yugoslavian dish?
Cevapcici.
What is that?
Pjeskovice. Cevapcici. It's like sausages, little sausages. Dude, there's usually if you're in LA, I mean, I know you are, but dude, you guys should go to drive down to Fountain Valley and go to Sofra Urbana. They make freaking authentic cevapcici. Excellent. In fact,
where is the expat Yugoslavian
population?
Where do they live?
Chicago. As a matter of fact,
Oh, okay.
yeah, Chicago. Well, Chicago and St. Pedro. St. Pedro is full of Croats.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, Danny took me to a deli there. Is that
Yep.
deli?
Yep.
Yeah.
In San Pedro,
Yep.
Yeah.
St. Pedro is full of Croats and Chicago is full of Serbs.
right?
Not for long.
Sarma. Yep. Sarma is good too.
Ljubljana.
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 Ljubljana. Yep.
So it's not really L. It's
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yep.
Ljubljana. Wow.
Yep.
Ich hab nicht kein Koyach. That
That's
means
right.
I don't have the strength.
Yeah. What else do I have? Oh, if you guys are into electronica, dude, the last Orb album, absolutely killer.
Oh.
Killer. So this is Orb, electronic, British, London, UK, late 80s.
Did you get that multi-disc set they put out last year? A year ago with its octagon design.
I did
It's got-
not.
Oh, it's
No.
I'll show you. When you
Shit. Mazzy's into the Orb. We are related. Scary.
Oh man. Hey, what's that term for little sausage, Danny? That's what-
Cevapcici. Yeah.
Massey's Mr. Chopchipchi.
Cevapcici. I love it. Yeah, plum brandy, of course. Rakia. But if you like plum brandy, you should try apricot brandy. It's really good too. That is Rekid Talk. Rakia. David Gilmour played some guitar on. I don't know. Is it? Maybe. I'm sure somebody did. But yeah, this is killer.
Are there
just keep-
are there any guests on there? Any guests on there? No.
Is that on Cooking Vinyl?
Yes, it sure is. It sure is. Let me see.
It's just
Oh shit, dude! Roger Eno. I didn't even notice Roger Eno.
yeah,
is-
usually they have some guests on there. On
yeah.
that chart.
Dang. I guess I didn't look at this closely enough. Go figure. Who else is on here?
Yeah, David Gilmour did a project with. This is the comp that came out a year ago.
Damn, I gotta get that.
It's 4 LPs. It's
Hold
got.
on.
It's a little bit like a hits, but it's got rare stuff and remixes, and I mean, it's kind of
Nice
Holy
cover.
crap,
Oh, I like that
looks
cover.
amazing. Yeah.
It's whacked out.
That's nice.
Damn.
The box is too
How
big.
did I
Oh,
not see-
wow.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's you should look for it because I think it's sold out. I mean, it's
Oh, I'm sure it
it's
is.
totally like why bother opening it up, right? But it's so whacked out, and each
You know,
one,
Wow.
when Mazzy, when you play that record, are you waiting for your phone machine to show up?
no, I will confess, I said it when this came out. When I was in London a year and a half ago, the cooking people reached out to me, and I had we met for drinks at a pub out in London, and they showed me this. They said, "What do you think of this?" And they showed me. They just had this. I said, "Well, that's pretty wild." And we were talking about the small faces, round cover, how ridiculous it really is, but it's cool. And then they sent me a copy. But I've had a few Orb records before. There's 2 DJ guys that started this. Two
Yep.
guys.
What's it called? What's this called, Mazzy?
It's called the Arboretum.
So is that a collection, a random collection, or is it all their stuff?
Well, it's not everything. I mean, it's a random, but they kind of do it thematically. And there's some of the projects are done with other artists and different mixes and 12-inch single type, or that type of stuff. Radio edits. There's a FM mix, different mixes.
Damn.
A couple of the mixes were made especially for this collection.
That's killer.
Needs to come in a big box though.
Well,
That's interesting.
but at least look how that's thinner than a UHQR. It's half the size of a UHQR.
How many discs are in that?
4. I
Wow.
love the packaging. Brilliant.
Pretty cool.
It's
package.
crazy. I mean, it's kind of overkill, but it's fun. It's fun,
Nice. I gotta check that out.
Hey, but
how you doing? How you doing, Danny? What's going on?
oh, okay, Mazzy.
All right, Dad, someone needs to grab that and do
By
some
the way,
ad.
someone had mentioned they're the only female in the group here.
Yeah. It's my wife.
Oh,
Oh, it's actually
Very-
five.
very- by the
5
way,
LPs.
very
Five.
very nice lady. Very nice lady. But there's another woman right here, Gabby.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's 5 LPs. Oh no, wait, it's 4.
Hey, look,
4 LPs
my
and a cover.
I check out my analytics. Less than 1% female watch. So,
I know, dude. It's a catastrophe.
Well,
I know. It
Go
is
to a
what it
record
is.
store.
Most
To
of
be
the women
honest,
are
I'm
in
so
the age
over this
group of
whole
60 to 80.
how do we get more people into this and all that and blah, blah. Dude, who's into it is into it. Who's not is not. What do you want me to do?
well,
about it?
Dan, this is my kind of vague understanding. Females that are into vinyl collecting, which there are a lot,
Mhm.
I think more gravitate to other females showing it, and it becomes more of a
They have a life.
no. It becomes more what do you call it?
Clicky.
Like it's not clicky. It's like a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle type of thing. Do
Right.
you understand? Because they like the covers, and then they might hang them on their wall. And
Right.
Well, now you're
You know,
you're kind of
That is
talking down to
that's
No,
just
but I've seen some streams that are all female. They're all female because they feel like they need to kind of congregate together and talk about records like we do. So there's some that are pretty much all female. I've
they don't want to
seen
get mansplained by Rob.
Yeah.
and
They don't want to get
listen,
hit on.
okay,
by-
here's your problem, females.
those. They're actually pretty good. Some
There's
of the
Jen's
streams.
Addiction. She's fairly new this year, and she's great. She does good stuff.
Nice.
But I mean, it
Oh
like
yeah,
if I
I
had
watch that
to,
stuff. Yeah.
if I had to make a judgment, it's like that. What's that chick who's really huge now?
That chick,
Raging
Abigail,
Tomato?
Abigail, or the other one?
Yeah, the
one that writes-
Abigail girl. Her, it's like she kind of says the lifestyle to me because I think she does other things, but she talks about vinyl.
Well,
It's
Abigail,
like a
and
lifestyle
and
thing.
there's the one
She does a
Connie.
really good job.
Her and
She does
Connie
a
are the
good
ones
job.
that dress like very 60s pop. It's part of their image too.
Abigail DeVoe.
Right.
By the way,
Yeah.
everyone,
From the
Hey,
look,
Gabby.
Yeah, Jen's
she does a
addiction's
good
great.
job.
Delphina's a female. Everyone,
Yes.
we have 3. We have broken through the 1%.
But
That's a lot.
Speaking
got
of
them all.
females, my last record of the year that I got was this one, Laura Nero.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
is that the demo stuff? No.
No, it's just Angel and Dark. They had it on Record Store Day,
Okay.
but in England, I think it was UK only. They didn't have it in America, so I had to get my own copy. It's real. This is such a great record. I never had it on vinyl, so I was really
That looks
excited
nice.
to get it. It's really good.
Yeah.
That's our last record.
Wow.
Hey,
Real,
I can
so good.
tell you that when I go into Amoeba, I see lots of females in there.
Yeah. No, in stores?
Yeah.
of
Oh
course.
yeah.
Of course.
Daddy Cool. I see a
It
lot of
used to
females.
be none, 0, not any.
That's
true.
only when you're in the store.
That's
They
not
light up
true.
a sign.
That's not true at all.
That's
Maybe-
right. Oh,
There's
shit.
one else
That's just a odor thing, but in reality, no, there never used to be women in those stores. I remember when women started showing up and some of these guys didn't know what to do, man. They were like,
I don't know where you're shopping.
Really?
I'm shopping places
Penitentiary.
like, huh?
Hey,
No.
Delphina, I have some Laura Nero stuff that Omnivore put out. Let me know if you
18
want them.
years
I'll
ago
give
when I
them to
started
you.
RCN, there were no women in record stores. None. They were just starting
Really?
to come, and the guys were like, what do I do? It was not
Wow.
ever. Why would a woman? It's just such a shitty environment, whatever. But now it's awesome. See a lot more young.
Well, Jim.
Half of these people though are just buying
Jim-
these records and putting them on the wall.
Jim, didn't you
That's
run
okay.
into? Didn't we run into at Atomic a girl who does these meetups?
Yeah,
What is the group
Oh,
called? What is
I
the
don't
group
know.
called?
I don't know.
I thought it was called like Women in Vinyl or something.
Well, there's women.
Maybe, but it was-
the
it was pretty
organization's
cool.
Women in Vinyl. That's
Trust me, that was not
Amanda's,
going on.
Amanda's on the
18 years
archivist
ago.
is on the board. That's Jen. Jen is the big black Sabbath collector in Austin who works for what's the I forgot the pressing plant.
Hey, I'm gonna
yeah.
rant a little bit here. If they ain't coming here to watch us, they don't exist. Okay.
They have a good podcast.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
So
Fluffy.
yesterday, I bought a collection of records. I bought a little over 300 from a guy. Can I show
Oh,
you
yeah.
a few of them?
Sure.
I'll show you some of the
I
better
don't.
ones.
You can show them, Harry, because I don't want to upset you.
Thank you. My New Year's resolution is to be nice to Rob.
That's it. I'm out.
Well,
That's
you're
all.
off to a horrible start.
Yeah.
So there was, like I said, 300 albums. Most of them are just like classic rock stuff, just average condition. The records are nice, covers have some wear. I'll be selling those, but this is like some of the better stuff. This is a classic reissue on the QI, QX, whatever they call
Isn't
it.
that's like
QRP.
$150 record, right?
Yeah,
Nice.
nice.
Wow.
This one is still sealed.
Ooh.
That's a $250 record if it's still
Yeah, maybe
sealed.
more. This one I just kind of had a feeling it was good, and I looked up on eBay, and this goes for over $100. Keith Whitley.
You got to be careful with sealed classic records
I know.
because some of their. I bought the Who one, had a bump on a sealed Tommy and for $300.
This one is open, but it's the DCC pressing.
Now,
Those are
here's a
good records.
question I will ask Danny, but if anyone else knows the answer, feel free to comment. Is it just a general rule of thumb those DCCs are excellent
I think
or
so.
no?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
they're really good.
I know,
mean,
like The Beach Boys ones, people say are.
Oh,
really
and
good.
there's a couple more. Let me go grab them real quick.
Oh,
That
no.
Queen one is fantastic. It really is. That's probably the best sounding. It's probably the best that record is ever going to sound.
Who?
Yeah.
So DCC was Steve Hoffman did the mastering for those.
And Kevin,
Him and Kevin
yeah,
Gray.
Kevin Gray.
Kevin
yeah.
Gray. But
Yeah.
who
What-
was the company who did it?
Well,
So
shit.
this is open. This
DCC.
one's
That,
open, but this one is still sealed.
What now?
Wow.
Which version of it is that?
This
Yeah.
is that
Yeah.
double album with the UV artwork. You play one side of the record,
Okay.
Oh,
and
okay.
then this is still sealed. This is the original Japanese one where they
Okay.
broke the plate and they couldn't make any more. So,
Did you
and then the
pay-
rest
did
of them,
you-
like I said, are
Did
just,
you get this collection for good money?
on average, I paid about $4 a record.
That's good.
Nice.
Yeah, but
Marshall
this guy has a killer
Blunstein.
system. He says his hearing is going. He's an elderly guy, and that's his system.
What the fuck is that stuff? That looks like, is that
Whoa.
Macintosh on the bottom?
He's got two Macintosh.
Oh, real for real.
These Carver speakers or something like that. And he's got. I mean, it's just he played it for me. It's amazing.
How did you
But,
hook up with this guy?
My local record store. When somebody comes in to sell records, if she can't buy them or doesn't have the cash, she'll tell them to call me.
Wow.
So I
Nice.
called this guy. He sent me a
You're gonna
message.
share her?
Called this guy. So I called him and I went right over and ended up buying them. But he says he's also going to sell his gear. So I said, when you're ready to sell that stuff, let me know.
So wait,
said-
so how many? So he's slowly loading off his records.
Oh, records are all gone now. The only thing he has left are CDs.
Wow.
But he said his cables for his speakers, he paid $7,000 for his cables.
Yeah.
Nice.
Insane.
Yeah.
I'm picking up a collection of equipment that's pretty interesting next
What are you
week,
getting?
hopefully.
Oh, Bob told me something about that.
Yeah, Bob and I are going in on that.
Nice. Killer.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
should be fun.
Cool.
Same thing. I got a call
Hopefully-
from the record store.
There's a pacemaker in that collection, I think, right?
I could
when
use
you
that. I think I'm ready.
If you're
I'm
interested
ready.
in buying those
I don't like
classic
a new
records,
one.
the classic records, I suggest only buy the ones that are open and people have listened to, because there are weird blemishes like that. Who Tommy side 2 first track had a bump on it, one of those bumps that I have to skip the first 3 minutes of the song.
Wow.
It was sealed, and I paid $300. Paid $300. It was sealed, so you can't ask for your money back because it's a sealed record, really. I mean, it was a good seller, and it's just you never know. There were certain pressing issues here and there. Most of them are good, but for some reason there were a handful. So I would suggest.
Did you have any other problems with ones?
Not the open
Awesome.
ones. The only ones I bought were open.
The worst offenders on classic are the single-sided, generally 4 LP, 45 RPMs that Hobson put out. Do not buy those sealed.
No, I picked up a Cole Strutton of that because I don't own one, and I found it for a really good price, and that one was fine.
I have a
One-sided.
bookend.
I mean,
It's
it's
fine.
a crapshoot. I mean, if you're going to pay a lot, that's if you were paying normal money, it wouldn't be as bad.
Right.
When you're paying a premium.
It's
Yeah.
ridiculous though. But I had a buddy I had a good friend who was Hobson's bookkeeper, and I once went online and bought a test pressing of Classic Records reissue of Hot Rats. And I bought it online, and I get a call from my buddy who's the bookkeeper. You bought that fucking record? What an idiot! We have a warehouse full of that shit. Like, leave me alone.
That's funny.
Well,
This
you
guy
could get
had a
them-
great
you
system,
could get
but then
them
he
cheap
had
for a while.
like an average Denon turntable with it.
That's
Didn't make
interesting.
sense.
Did Hobson ever sell his collection? Does anyone know?
No,
He has a
yeah.
store.
So
Chad.
I don't know if he's still doing it, but he did a drop like weekly on eBay,
Oh,
Okay.
right.
and he was selling off stuff.
Have you bought
And
any
he
of
had a
his
store
water?
too. He had a
Have you
little
bought any
retail
of his
thing
water
going
yet?
for a while.
He does water. Seriously. He has a
I know. I
water-
heard.
Yeah.
hey,
Strange.
I did pick this up this
Hey,
week.
David.
This record right here. Does anyone know this record?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the originals of this are hard to find and go for a lot of money.
And they're usually
This
beat.
and it came out like in the late 50s, right?
I think so.
This is the second pressing of it, which is a French pressing by Pathé. And it has it has a bump that goes on both sides, but it plays over the bump.
Danny
fine.
went into his barber and said, I want this. Only
So
in white.
I mean,
Does it come in white?
I don't understand. This is Capital. I don't understand why they haven't reissued it at all.
Well,
So
He was
Is
before
that's not
Little
Esquivel,
Richard,
is it?
wasn't he?
Is that related to Esquivel?
no,
No.
this guy is like a Little Richard type of
Yeah.
rock
Yeah.
artist.
You
Mhm.
think?
You would never guess though, looking at him.
Right.
Well, if you did guess, you would guess correctly.
Oh, shit, I
But
gotta go
this-
get some coffee. I'll be right
If
back.
you ever see an original, let's grab it because this goes for
I've
some
never seen
depth.
that record.
I've seen a few of them, but they're always beat to shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I bet even in that condition, they're worth money. So,
They're
So
party
you're gonna
records.
is
Those
that
are
the
party
record you're going to
records.
reissue, Rob?
Yeah. Huh?
Is that the record you're going to reissue?
In fact, here's I've tried about 3 or 4 records. I've tried. The first record I wanted to try and reissue, it was a very quick process. I found out who had university had the catalog of the artist. I emailed them very quickly. Someone responded, "Yes, we have those tapes." Nicely, they put me in touch with the person who manages the estate of the artist. He reached back out to me, and we had a nice communication. Technically, the record I wanted to reissue is someone has the rights to this and has been issuing the CD of it. But I just emailed the guy again, and he reached back out. He says, "Let's talk after the beginning of the year." He's an older guy, and he actually manages another passed away artist catalog. So hopefully, maybe that might come back around. So we'll see.
This guy that I bought these from also had one master tape that I picked up, but he told me not to tell anybody. But it's a
All right.
Black
So,
Sabbath- it's a
so what
Black
is it?
Sabbath
So you're
master
going to share
tape.
on the internet.
Hold on. It's a Harry joke.
That's
You know, Harry was sitting on the toilet when he came up with this idea.
Rob, I lay awake at night thinking of jokes just for you.
I'm tired on every of
And-
these forums and Facebook things whenever Chad or whenever someone mentions what's coming out and people are like saying Led Zeppelin. Let's fuck this Led Zeppelin shit. Get some new music.
Bullshit. We want it.
Hey, here's a good question for the group.
You got good Led Zeppelin.
So Chad, I
Yeah.
think everyone bypassed this. The other day, Chad is reissuing 45 versions of records he had issued before, but with the better covers, because those original 45s he did
Yes.
were those shitty covers that you put up both records in. It's basically the if you have the Bill Evans box. But they're tied only like one of the 3 of the titles, they're 10 in total, he's initially putting out are interesting to
Thank
me.
you.
It just
Agreed.
seems right to me. At one point, it was great that he was doing those, but now with Kraft doing these really nice 33s, and I know people like the 45s.
Yeah, but these are craft titles that he's putting out.
I know that's my point. Is like, why bother when you get a really nice?
Well,
33.
I'll tell you right now, the Ammons record
No,
is
no,
his
Dave.
best. That is his best record. The Blue, I would get that record
Yep.
in a heartbeat. That
I
I
would
have
agree.
I have an original of it with a cover still in the shrink, but that record is Gene Ammons' best record, man. That record kicks ass.
I don't disagree.
But look, I mean, yeah. Oh, Danny. I mean, it's somewhere around here. I picked up a classical record on Vanguard, but Chad reissued it in 1991. It's considered an audiophile record.
Oh, I think that's like his first Shit, I think I have it. Isn't it? The Sid?
Morton Gould is on one
Yeah.
side. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, that is one hell of a record. Yes, I
Do
have.
you have
it.
an original or do you have the Chad
No,
version?
I have an original. Yes, I have his first original. Yeah, it's killer.
Yeah.
Killer.
I haven't cleaned and listened to it yet. So
The other one you should get is I think that's like his second or third title. Maybe his third is Le Cid. Look for that. Killer. Absolutely spectacular. It's like you put the needle on the groove and like literally you're gonna shit your pants.
well, look, most of
May
us
not be
here
so
do.
nice to look
You
at.
do it anyway.
It doesn't take much for most of us to shit our pants. That's why we have such a low female watching.
If you see
true.
Rob cough, you probably shit his pants.
You know what I would love to see? Issued for the first time on vinyl. Anyway, I know some people might look at me crazy, but it's a collaboration between with Shaka Khan, Prince, and Larry Graham. Come to my house. It's an amazing record.
Is it a whole album? Is it a full album?
It's a full album, and the only thing that's on vinyl is a sampler. It's got like 4 or 5 songs, and you can hardly ever find it. Anyway, I've been trying like crazy just to find a sampler, but I would love a full album. It's an incredible album that a lot of people don't know. It's so good. So good. Prince wrote all the songs.
I have.
What year did it come out? What year roughly?
Early 2000s. I could look it up, but I think it's early 2000s.
Was it on his own label?
It's on. I think it's on an independent label that they would, and there's supposedly there's a second one that I think the Shaka Khan just got the family to agree to license it or whatever. But there's going to be a second one coming out of a collaboration between Prince and Shaka Khan. When they work together, it's killer. It's killer.
Scotty, I believe. I don't know if I have this wrong. There's a Shaka Khan documentary coming out.
Oh, really?
I know there's a biopic coming out. There's a documentary
I think there's a documentary, and I think it might be on Netflix, but I could be wrong.
Is Daniel Day-Lewis playing her? He's done a comeback now.
You know, Mazzy, you're not only allowed to make one joke, and you already did it today.
I think her daughter might be playing her. I'm not sure. Melanie.
No kidding. Wow.
I think so.
Her daughter was in a girl group, right? Like in the 2000s?
Yeah. I forget the name. And not Madam X. I forget. It's
well, you know what? I have it up for sale. I have a jazz record that Prince produced and plays on from this artist.
Mm-hmm.
It's very in demand. I'll tell you.
There's some tracks floating out there with him and Miles Davis.
Yeah, those
they
are
were supposed to work together.
Those are bootlegs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Mazzy, do you have this record? I'm just curious. This is Elvis Costello with Jerry Garcia. Ron, have you seen this?
I have seen it. I don't have it.
It's really good. It's got
live, isn't it?
Yeah, it's live. It's from 1989. Bob Weir, Nick Lowe, a bunch of other people.
Is that in Mill Valley? Where was it recorded? At the
it was recorded.
Eric Leeds.
It was a live broadcast recorded at Sweetwater Music Hall.
Yeah, Sweetwater,
Mill Valley, California.
Yeah,
this is the jazz record that Prince produced and he plays on.
Sweetwater. He used to hang around Sweetwater.
Oh, Eric Leeds. Yeah, Eric Leeds played for him for years. Yeah.
They probably thank Village Music. Village Music was the Mill Valley record store that Elvis would hang out with.
Wait a minute.
Up the block was the Sweetwater.
It's put out by Parachute Records.
James Burton. James Burton in the middle.
And it sounds really good too.
Is that a semi-unauthorized release?
Mazzy.
What?
Village Music.
That's a Village Music bag.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I used to go there all the time.
Wow.
That's crazy. Look at that.
That was a great record. It was a great record store.
How
old is that?
This bag has to be from the 70s, I think.
Wow.
It closed down around 2008 or 9.
Well, I think he does a weekend pop-up or something.
He has like a storage locker in Mill Valley, and he does like a weekend opening. If he's still doing it, he did before the pandemic. I don't know.
That guy scared the shit out of me.
His name is John. He's married to John Cipollina's sister from the Quicksilver Messenger Service. John.
And then
Wait,
the
yeah,
other
he was
the
like-
other guy that played bass in Huey Lewis, right?
Well, that's the brother-in-law. I mean, there's a yeah.
No, it's his brother.
Yeah.
I talked to him when I went into the store because when I had my store, I had a fella come into the store. It looked exactly like John Cipollina. And I
Oh.
commented on it, and he said, he's my father. And when I went into
He's not
that
his- oh,
record- when I went into that record store, I mentioned to him about that, and he got pissed. He goes, he never had any children.
Oh,
I said, this guy looked exactly like him. Long hair, the black, everything.
John was a grumpy guy. I put it this way,
He was.
but
yeah,
he knew
John
more.
scared the shit out of
He
me.
knew more about music. Had great stuff, and he used to do all these up the block at the Sweetwater. All the bands would play there, and the 2 a.m. Club in Mill Valley, where they took the cover of Sports, the Huey Lewis album cover. That area was just a hotbed. All the musicians were there, and unfortunately, now it's like a high-end nail salon.
Oh, did you go there?
No, but it was, you know, it was great. It was
I gotta
great.
I lived in
dog.
Mill
Hey,
Valley.
people don't know Mazzy's big on the pedicures.
Yeah,
I
I
was
lived
gonna
on Mount
say.
Tam. Not when Jim was there. I lived on Mount Tam, 78 and 9.
I lived on Mount Tam. I lived down by the library on Throckmorton.
Yeah,
I lived,
listen, Jim lived everywhere. In fact, it's
I
that
did.
Johnny Cash song. That's Jim.
I lived in a house. I was the gardener for a lady by the name of Wiley O'Hara. She had a nice little mansion in Mill Valley with a view of the city. Her father, and she was the only child, her father was John O'Hara, the author, wrote
No way.
Butterfield 8, Al Joy, all that shit. She had a picture of herself and her father in a big giant MG with the Queen of England. And that fucking MG was in her garage.
Wow.
Yeah, I worked for her for about a year.
Interesting.
There used to be a, right behind Tam High School. Okay, Tamalpais High School.
At three in
David
the
Crosby
afternoon.
was hanging around there too.
That's perverted. That's sick.
On
You get
David
arrested
Crosby's
for that now.
On David Crosby's first solo album, there's a song called "Damn High." Tam
High
High
at three in the afternoon.
2 p.m., whatever, 3 p.m. And it's about all the kids from Tam High getting stoned after school.
No, it's about him as a perv checking out all the girls leaving.
Getting
High
high
school.
after school, exactly. But behind the school, there was a massage parlor called Squeezer's Palace.
Nice.
I wonder what they were squeezing.
How about the radar station on top of Mount
Hey,
Tamalpais?
Hey,
Mazzy?
and
You know that?
Mazzy, we just
I
got
lived
hold
there.
of security footage of you entering that store.
Yeah. And did you know that Mill Valley is an extension of Yugoslavia? We didn't know that back in the 70s.
When I lived there, Mill Valley had the highest percentage of foreign cars
And hot
Really?
tubs.
anywhere.
And hot tubs.
Mill
Oh, I
Valley
built a hot tub.
Sunday Groove. Day.
Lily, you know the guy that talked to dolphins? He also invented the deprivation chamber.
Wow.
And I worked for a guy, we built one for a shrink in Fairfax.
Yeah, but how many high schools would have a hit record? Remember Mill Valley, California? That was a hit record.
Well, they invented 420 in San Rafael.
Yeah.
What Mazzy, the way you're singing was it a hit in 1925?
It was a
Well,
hit
Doug
in like
Sam
the-
had the song
the
called Mill
70s.
Valley Sunday Groove Day.
Yeah. Well, there's that movie with Howard Hessman and Martin Mull about Mill Valley. And
Is that it's a comedy with Tuesday Well?
yeah, it's not very good, but
No.
I remember
It played
remember
on
is-
cable all the time.
yeah, I remember that his girlfriend or his wife became a vegetarian, so he sneaks out to like McDonald's or something, just to get a burger or something. But that's a beautiful place. I tell you, it's beautiful. But now everything is, $3 million houses.
Even then, it was one of the most
Everywhere
expensive, ritziest places
Well,
to live.
Our rent was $250 a month for a 2-bedroom cottage up on Mount Tam.
Wow.
But that
I
was
rented a room.
8, 9.
I rented a room on Mount Tam from a guy that was never there for $100 a month. And people would knock on our door. Our house was on stilts in the redwoods.
Oh God.
And people would knock on our door thinking Santana lived there.
Yeah.
And you
No
couldn't
way.
see houses. So he lived somewhere near us.
Wow.
It's such a beautiful place. The depot has been renovated finally. I mean, not renovated. It's a good breakfast place, lunch place.
Okay, I'm
I
going to
was
show
trying to
something.
more.
Double now.
I'm going to show something right now. I picked this up when I was back east. Does anyone know this record, Gentle Soul?
Remember that?
Nope.
So
I've
this is a early 2000 reissue of a Desirable record.
Yeah.
It's in here in the Acid Archives book. So Mazzy, I looked up the listing for this, and there's a connection for you.
Okay.
Ry Cooder plays slide guitar on this record.
Where was that recorded? We'll read it. What's the credits? What year? Is that like 70s or 71?
69.
Okay.
So this is one of these early 2000. They put the Epic label on it. Pamela Polland, who's a songwriter, is part of this group. It's psych folk record.
Looks like it.
I
Yeah.
remember that, but I never had it. I remember seeing it.
But Ry Cooder's on this. That's what it says.
Dana on the cover.
Who
That's
does it say who
Mazzy.
produced it?
Huh? Say
Who
again.
produced it?
It was Rick Stanley's on this. I don't know. Let's see. It doesn't say in the listing.
Was
Okay.
it produced by Mickey Most?
No, not.
Yeah, here it says here. Look. There's Ry Cooder.
I believe you. Oh, it's got Mike
Oh,
Deasy,
Paul Horn.
Randy Clark, Paul Horn,
Larry
Larry
Nichols
Nichols, I mean,
from Bread.
everybody.
Larry
Larry Nichols, Paul Horn inside.
Paul Horn Pyramid album, man, still the
Got a
best
few of
record.
the
to,
Pyramid.
Yeah,
He did the Taj Mahal.
right after you mentioned that Paul Horn, I found it in a thrift store.
It's a good record.
It is killer.
And they kind of
very
snuck it.
atmospheric.
They didn't plan it. They kind of snuck and went in there and did it. And the guy, it's a great record.
Killer. Yep. Hey, totally change the subject. Does anyone know whatever came of Vinyl Me Please?
Yes.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Shit to bed.
it's some sort of scam. This guy who is a shyster kind of guy
Sounds like it.
bought it and it's not there's no way, dude, you're gonna get this stream taken down. Put your fucking phone on vibrate.
God, you're
Okay.
so angry. That's so last year, Rob, for you.
All right. No, I did it the other day because who the fuck
Is the
calls?
whole year going to be like this?
Yes. Can you storm off in a huff?
Not yet.
So
Gotta
I'm
be
going to
just
answer
the right
Danny's
time.
question. Apparently, this guy doesn't know how to run jack shit. He moved it all analog. You can't access it anyway digital. The way you order your thing is through. I even think you have to fucking fax to get your records.
Does he own Flicker's
But
Choice?
you know what he did at the end of last year? He
It was so long ago.
he if you were ever a member, like I hadn't belonged for over a year. He
Same
sent
here.
you a bill. He sent everyone a bill.
Oh, right.
That sounds like Tom Ripley. He used to send
You know, those
people-
guys went nuts when they opened up the pressing plant.
And I can't go
By the
back
way.
by the email, Danny. Dude.
I think
Wait.
Chance knows. Chance is the expert on vinyl.
Wait. Let me go back to this. He
Chance should
sent
get up
out
here.
the first record they were going to reissue was on piss colored vinyl. They like said that in the thing. Hey, I have a background in marketing.
American piss or Yugoslavian piss?
Don't put piss in your marketing material.
So basically, I'm never going to see the 4 records those asshats owe me.
No, if
never
you have
joined.
credit,
I
you're
never
screwed.
joined. I'm
Your
sorry.
best, yeah.
It seemed like
Really?
It
love
was okay when it was running, and I bought
Yep.
quite a few records from them.
Oh,
but
I
then
did too.
I dropped off.
Many of them were really, really good.
Yeah.
The one that I was most looking forward to was the Fela Kuti box set that I bought when they had announced it, which is probably now 4 years ago. And that and 3 other records they still owe me. Never got anything. Never got
I
a
remember-
refund. Nothing.
when they did the big Grateful Dead box. I wasn't going to buy it, and then I decided I got FOMO, and I bought it from the GratefulDead.net, not through VMP, but it was a VMP box, and it was not cheap. It was like, I don't know, $400, whatever it was. It comes in the whole box. It was split, the case
Yep.
only. The records are fine. And so I wrote the GratefulDead.net, and they got back to me, and they said, "What do you want?" I said, "Well, will you give me half my money back?" So they gave me half my money back, right? Which was $200, whatever. And then literally about 2 weeks later, or a month later, I get this email from someone from DeadNet, Grateful Dead.
You owe us $200.
Well, out of a $400, that was a good deal, right? And so they sent me an email about a month or two later that said, "Oh, we found another empty box, but it's not numbered. Do you want it?" Like that. So I said, "Sure." So I have a perfect box. It's not numbered. My numbered, which I don't give a shit. But so I ended up getting it for half price. And they were going to repress that again.
When they
Whatever
were
happened to
when
Runout
they were
Group?
operating as a real business, they had good customer service.
Well, that was the Grateful Dead.
But it was the numbnuts playing games and starting a pressing plant and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
So speaking of these type of websites and pressing companies, what happened to Runout Groove?
Ooh,
They were
there
good.
you go.
Well,
They're part of Rhino.
They're part of Rhino. So they do sometimes they use the name, but like for instance, the last one or two of the Monkeys double Monkeys album
That they
was
did.
on Rhino instead of Runout Groove. I think it was Headquarters. So it wasn't but it was
But
so
it's
they
the
have the
same idea.
catalog still.
So Rhino, it's now the 5th week of me emailing them and asking for an exchange of the Coltrane box set. One of the records came horribly damaged
Oh, that's too bad.
and nothing. Finally,
finally,
Steve Westman reached out to one of his contacts about 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, dude, it shouldn't have to come to this, but sure, why not?
Yeah.
So this guy responds like the next day, "Oh, terribly sorry, blah, blah, blah." It was 2 weeks ago. I still don't have anything from them.
Well, maybe the holiday, but yeah, you should get it. It's outrageous. That was one of my wanker lists about sending these. It's customer service.
I don't know the hierarchy and how it works with them. Typically, I'm guessing there's a fulfillment company that's deals with sending it out, and they primarily probably deal with the customer service with regard to that.
Yep.
And it's not the corporate level Rhino, but that's fucked up. And whoever the fulfillment company is, like these fulfillment companies don't have poor customer service, I think. So
it's weird. It's weird. And I've talked to, on the Westman thing and when I met the Rhino guys, there's a disconnect and it's not their fault. However, I'm giving them some of the blame, but when you got these A&R people, they'd have nothing to do with sales. They're telling all the people like Jason Jones and the guys that are on the Westman, they tell the people, look, all these people are complaining about packaging and stuff. For whatever reason, they can't get these fulfillment and houses to use better things and to get back to people. I don't understand it. And it's not that they don't know, and they do know, and they're telling them, but I don't know why they can't say, "Hey, wait a second."
I'm going to give you a good, for instance.
Are they the only game in town?
I'm gonna whoever does the fulfillment for Rhino, like their shipping prices are ridiculous. It's like they don't use media mail. And when I go buy a record and you have a sale, the fucking shipping makes it like there's no sale.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
no, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's atrocious. And
it's not consistent. The thing is, it's not consistent because after all the bullshit Rhino went through, they finally got their packaging together for a couple months, and then all of a sudden it went back, and there was a couple that were shitty again. And it's not just Rhino. There's Universal had some things, and it just depends. It's
I will say this: you Discover has reasonable customer service, so they're the fulfillment, probably owned by Universal, but they handle it.
Yeah,
they have reasonable customer service. I think
Craig mentioned it. I think he nailed it. I think that the margins for those fulfillment centers are so slim and bare cut that they're running on such razor thin financials that they don't have money to hire anybody that's competent because they would charge a competent price, obviously, and B, I think the other part of it is they just don't care. They're
I
like,
think-
whatever.
It'd be great if there was, I don't know, this is probably not logical. I mean, it's logical, it's probably not, maybe not doable. There should be like within the fulfillment company, okay, we have a premium section division.
Right.
And when you order the hi-fis, the
Yeah.
vinyl files,
Yeah.
these go into the better box. However, if someone orders 3 of the premium and 2 of the wanker or the regular records, you know, it seems to us, it seems like when we see the In Groove and we see Intervention, you know, the mom and pops and Chad doing these great bulletproof boxes, they're small mom and pop things, and they can do that. They do all their packaging is only that, or Dusty Grooves and all that stuff. But they're sending so much mass out, and it's weird that they can't do it. But you think, okay, the Rhino Hi-Fi stuff, especially since they're getting all the profit, they're not wholesaling those until later. You know, they're getting enough that they should go.
Here's something they should really consider. This exclusive nonsense could be an exclusive for a month or something. If they want to do justice to the consumer, allow mom and pops to sell these records right away.
Yeah,
that way we have a better chance of getting them
like
in the
This
condition
way,
we
they're
expect.
almost guaranteed to sell out, and that's what they want.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. From all indications, except for Danny getting a bum record, that Coltrane box, people are really happy with it.
And the thing about the Coltrane,
wait, Rob is talking.
Storm off, Mazzy. Just storm off.
Think about, and
Just
you know
both
how
storm off.
I hate the third person shit. Okay, from all indication is people love that box, but it hasn't sold out. And I would like to be able to go into a Amoeba or
Agreed.
one other store and buy it.
well, the individuals will be in stores for you, so you know. The thing about the box sets, though, to the credit of all of them, Pink Floyd, Coltrane, those have custom boxes, so they're well packaged. Usually, unless
Well, how did you get the Coltrane box?
it comes in a branded
Nice.
Coltrane box.
Double box. Yeah, exactly.
It's like the ZZ Top was the same way. The Pink Floyd was in a box, the same, like a custom box. Didn't say Pink Floyd, but the box sets usually have their own custom box that they've created.
I'll tell you, in about 3 weeks or so, I ordered that Miles Davis box at the plug nickel. I desperately hope that thing comes.
Oh, that'll have
nice.
its own something like that.
Well, no, I mean the price point on that is very cheap. I think it's like.
But Sony has put out what the Prince box. They put out the Pink Floyd, the Bruce Springsteen, the big fucking Bruce Springsteen had its own custom.
Yeah, had his own box. Yeah,
tracks too.
I save those custom boxes when I get them.
You hate
you
them?
what?
I save them.
Yeah, well, some people
I
remember that big.
I don't know why. Right?
If you ever
giant
go to one
blondie?
of Harry's fancy clam chowder parties, he has the box room in his house.
Yeah. Remember the
They're
big
all in.
the big Blondie box 3 years ago had like massive box. Had
The
a
Crosby,
big,
Stills, and Nash. Deja Vu had a custom box.
yeah.
Paul McCartney.
Remember the Beatles mono box had those white foam.
Oh
inserts?
yes. Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
they're not. It's heavy. You have to do that.
I will
I
say,
still-
go back to Vinyl Me, please. I never once received a damaged box set. And outside of maybe 3 or 4 obscure ones that they did, I have all of their box sets and they all arrived in perfect condition, perfect shape, no split seams. Everything was great.
Well, my experience when I joined to get that Lee Morgan plus 12 or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
It took 4 albums to get a good copy of that.
Mike
album.
at Ingrove can do it because he's got 2 or 3 people at the most doing it. It's not like whoever's working that shift. It's different when you go through someone like Mike or Dusty Grooves for that matter. They do it themselves. He buys, Mike's boxes are the same that Chad, except without the Chad printing on it. It's the same box.
Mm-hmm.
The wing, it has wings.
How many years ago did Harry Nielsen's MoFi come out with the one with coconut on it? Like what, 3 years ago?
4
4
Yeah,
years ago? I
pandemic time.
still get like a monthly email from MoFi saying your item is on back order still because they were supposed to send me a replacement cover. So I still get a notice that they're waiting. I'll never see it. MoFi was the worst for getting split covers for a while.
Yeah. They got rid of their, I noticed it about last year. They got rid of the MoFi printed, not the inner sleeve, but the cover,
The cardboard.
the cardboard thing.
Yeah.
They got rid of that.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
That didn't help split seams.
Yeah.
It got to the point where when I would order, I'd tell them to remove the record from the jacket before they shipped it.
Wow.
Because they
Did
told
they
me
do
one.
that? Did they do
Yeah,
that?
they will if you ask them. But
Interesting.
I contacted them and said I got a split seam, and their response was, if you want a mint record, buy it at your local store.
Right.
Whoa.
But this was when during the pandemic when everything was selling out immediately.
Right.
You didn't have an option to buy it at a local store.
Wow.
Hey, I'll tell you this, and I keep saying this. Tom Rashawn told me about this glue. That Beach Boys record I'm trying to show you. I repaired a seam split in the center. You can't even tell it happened with this glue. Because what I do is I seal it, and then I put glue on the edge, and it kind of puts that's my new thing, is running the glue across the edge
pH
of the
balance.
cover.
You got to do pH balance.
This thing is excellent. I highly recommend it.
It goes great with the milkshakes too.
I wish, the one thing I want to do with the glue is seal Mazzy's lips together.
Hilarious.
Can I
Does
show
anyone have
an
to go to
octagon
Ottawa?
record?
Dude, I got to find that. I have to find that.
Did you look online yet?
This
Yeah.
is on Amazon.
$160.
No, we're talking
For
about this.
4 albums,
Yeah.
that's not too bad.
Yeah, I got to get that.
It was
That's-
like
I mean,
you're
there's probably
gonna
some
have-
expense in that cover. Quite a bit of expense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Roger, I'm sorry to tell you, non-high glue. Non-high glue. I'll send all my old rubber cement to you.
Send all your old rubbers to Mazzy.
Actually,
Tomorrow
Paul,
morning, 9 a.m. Easy Street in
Paul-
Seattle. Brunch.
Paul, I'm gonna start doing, because one of my most watched videos is taking a cardboard box and making a shipping, like a mailer out of it. That one does well. The other one, which is polarizing, is using the dry erase markers to remove permanent from record covers.
That was a good tip.
Yeah, so I think I will. I'm gonna start doing these, like the flattener I have. That it's really Jim's flattener. I'm
It's
gonna make
really-
videos of how my success with it, because generally I think I have like a 90% success with the flattener. So I'm gonna start doing those helpful videos again. But I'll do next time I get a good seam split. After I fix that Beach Boys, I go, damn, I should have recorded this.
Harry, you're coming tomorrow, right?
Hey, can I wish everybody
Yeah.
Happy New Year?
Hold on.
Love it.
Oink,
Adorable.
oink, oink.
And all you animal rights people, do not report Jim, please.
Okay, wait a minute. That's AI.
Oh,
Sure it is. Blame AI.
No, here's
How
the
come that
trigger.
pig's only got 3 legs?
Big Decker, you don't eat it all at once.
I love piggies.
You know,
You
AI
don't eat it
wouldn't,
all at once.
Everyone's crazy about it.
ChatGPT wouldn't let me write wanker. They said wanker was bullying. I couldn't use the word wanker in a thumbnail. I've never done a
Yeah,
chat
fuck AI.
GBT.
So you had some pig's feet for New Year's, Jim?
Hey man, I got
Brandon's gonna go early.
I
and try to
got
get a pig
ham
this
hocks going right now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I got ham hocks going. I'm making Hoppin' John. These guys don't know shit.
Hoppin'
Making
John.
black-eyed peas.
Nice.
It's good luck on New Year's.
Cooking the wrapper.
You know what? Jim all morning has been yammering on about this shit. I suspect Jim will not be on the next live stream from food poisoning.
Or
Or bad
trichinosis.
gas.
You'll be on the live stream, but it'll be from the toilet.
Yeah. Those black-eyed peas. Keep you regular. Anyway, Happy New Year, everybody. Yeah, that is a sharp
Yeah,
dressed
it was
Delicious
until
too.
7:00 this morning.
Crazy
What's
time
that?
at Ridgemont High.
Now, hold on. I don't even know if British people know what black-eyed peas are. Yeah, I would stay away from it. It's kind of why the world hates Americans is shit like this.
Well,
Yeah. Papa John is good luck. Leave me alone.
If you're going to go to New Orleans, there's about 10 other dishes you have before some sort of
hey,
black-eyed
Big
peas.
Ian,
I think
you
it's more
missed
like
the
Carolinas or
entire
something.
year.
I
I eat a lot of red beans, yeah.
I make red beans and rice.
Now
Red
that
beans and rice.
I
That's
like
so
red beans.
good.
I used to get this shit.
Mm.
I used to get this stuff called tasso, which
Yeah.
is smoked pork shoulder. And there's a store downtown that had a kind of a called Little Star of New Orleans.
yeah, it's a shell of what it used to be.
Yeah.
That place used to be really good.
And they
In
used
fact-
to get tasso. You could buy tasso there.
So I had a friend from New Orleans who would go to that store because if you make red beans and rice from scratch, there's a specific brand from Louisiana
Beans,
that
yeah.
that you have to use, and that place carried it.
Yeah.
It used to take up half the restaurant was the store. Now it's a back corner. I used to go in there and get one of my favorite things is the coffee with chicory in it. They don't got that.
Oh,
that
sure
place
they
is-
do.
I get my red beans and rice at Popeyes.
You know
Well,
what? I hate
there
to
you
say
go.
it, but
You also
for a
get your
while-
diarrhea from Popeyes too.
Wouldn't it be ironic though if Popeyes cooked their chicken in olive oil?
Uh-oh.
God.
Harry, that
I
just
see-
shows you
I
how
sent you something
ill-informed
YouTube.
you are because it's called Popeyes because the guy who started the store loved the movie The French Connection. He named it after Popeye Doyle, not Popeye
No,
the
he
Sailor
picked his
Man.
feet in Poughkeepsie.
I did not know
Popeye
that.
Doyle was named after Popeye.
That's
the
why
Sailor
it's
Man.
called that guy was a cool dude. He died, Rick Copeland, and he started a high-end Cajun restaurant called Copeland's, and they were in lots of cities. They were sort of like the Cajun version of the Cheesecake Factory, and
All right.
that place was awesome. But that it's named after Popeye Doyle, not Popeye the Sailor.
Yeah,
Man.
well, Popeyes.
And
has
who is
the best
Popeye
chicken,
Doyle named
in my
after?
opinion.
Rob.
I don't know, but I wish he busted you when you were trafficking drugs for the French.
I got through.
Okay. Popeyes is good. Popeyes is good.
Yeah, it's way better than Kentucky Fried Chicken. I can't eat that stuff.
Ugh.
Hey, if you haven't gone to Jollibee, that's the place to go. The
We don't
Filipino.
have
Is it really good? We got one here. Is
Oh,
it good?
I'm telling you, Scotty, you go there and get
It
this.
doesn't look good. The
I didn't
pictures
No,
love
look
it.
terrible.
I
I'm
didn't
telling. Don't get the spaghetti, but
Real, okay.
get their spicy chicken and get a thing of gravy
Yeah.
and get the adobo rice.
Okay.
It'll change your life.
No, because the
This
photograph
guy.
on the website looked terrible. I'm like, ugh.
That probably right now is the fastest growing fast food chain in the U.S.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. People have been telling me you got to go to Jollibee. So I'll take
if
your
you live,
advice on that
the
one.
cool thing. Listen, a lot of people knock living in California or LA. One of the coolest things about living in LA is how culturally diverse it is.
Yeah.
And a lot of foreign chains will open up here. So there's tons of foreign fast food chains that open here that are cool. So
The other nice thing about LA is they have like 6 lanes in their freeways, and there's no backups.
the cool thing about it is when people like Harry visit, trying to scare them to death with your driving skills. And
I ain't driving to Pedro for Harry.
That was the last time I ever drove with somebody who was using GPS like this. Oh, I missed that.
Okay,
I never had a problem driving in LA ever. I liked it except for the Pacific Coast Highway. That's the only thing I didn't like.
Dude,
Hey,
my
Harry,
favorite time
Oh,
of
that's a
driving
nice
in
drive.
LA
What's wrong with
was
the Pacific
COVID.
Coast Highway?
I drive like an old man on that because it's so swervy and the rails are so low to me. I'm like,
Was
it
that
freaks me
you I
out.
was behind?
Oh,
If you
probably.
drive up, up the coast of California, Oregon, and Washington, you
The
have that.
PC. I'll tell you this.
Oh,
Whenever
scares
I'm in
me.
a bad mood, I
Yeah.
get in my car and drive up the PCH. I put on the 70s radio station, and I think I'm in the 70s.
So you do that once a day, do you?
No, I'm in a bad mood more than once a day,
Is
Harry. First of all,
is Jim Rockford's trailer still out there?
Down in Paradise Cove.
That's
hey,
right.
yeah, I never. Here's the one thing I didn't like about that show. He had electricity. He had water.
But
That
no
trailer
movement.
wasn't hooked up to anything. When you saw
No,
the outside of
it was
it,
underground. It was
True.
underground.
there was no hookups to that trailer.
Chips. There you go.
Yes, Chip. Well, when whoever was talking about Bruce Jenner earlier, he was on Chips.
You know,
You
it
really?
did not
turns
like
out
that show.
Rob's 2026 stream is as shitty as the 2025 stream.
I haven't
Brought,
missed a
brought to
single
you,
one this
brought to you by Carl's Jr.
There you go.
Carl's Jr.
Where
is good.
did I leave my teeth?
Hey, yeah,
Your
okay,
teeth?
all right. I'll leave it on this, Gabby. So I went back to visit my family in DC, and used to be this Wegmans chain of grocery stores from. I don't even. You probably have one near you, no, Danny? They're in the Northeast.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
That used to be like the best grocery store in the country. My sister said they've gone downhill because you used to go in there and they would have sort of a food court type of situation. They kind of ended that. They've kind of gone really downhill. But
Yeah,
Wegmans used to be a good place.
They're
So
in
Hey,
my
Gabby,
America is
I haven't thought of Astor Place in a long time, Gabby. I used to get my hair cut at Astor Place Barbers there. I don't know if they're still there.
But
Yeah.
Wegmans used to, when they used to put a list of the best companies to work for in the country, Wegmans was always number one.
Hmm.
I don't know
Kinda
if
like
it still
Crystal
is.
Farms back in the day.
I started in
Listen,
Rochester, New York, which is where
Kodak.
the Dick Van Dyke Show. He worked. Didn't he work for an ad agency in Rochester?
Could
Oh,
be.
the bald guy?
He was in what was there?
He was
Yeah,
from
they-
Binghamton originally.
Well, the big company.
No, but I mean,
Rochester
in the TV show, wasn't it?
it was
weren't
a
they in
it's a
Rochester,
Kodak
New
town.
York?
I used to go there for
No.
work. It's a Kodak town, Rochester.
That was my
Didn't
first
he
love,
live-
by the
he
way.
lived-
Was,
Didn't they live in
Laura
New
Bessie.
Rochelle? They lived in New Rochelle,
Rochelle.
didn't
Oh, New Rochelle,
they? New
right?
Rochelle.
New
Mazzy,
Rochelle.
Yeah.
in Binghamton, they had Ansco, GAF. You know them?
Yeah, film. Yeah, film
Yeah.
company.
all right,
Brothers.
all right, people. I think we did our duty. We helped people get through their New Year's Day vomiting and then enjoy the day. I appreciate everyone coming by.
If you feel like
Um,
streaming a radio show, I'm going to be doing my first traffic jam today from 3 to 6 Eastern Standard Time. I'll put the link in the comment section after the show.
Okay.
Damn.
good.
All
Be my
right,
New
everyone.
Year's
Take
show.
care.
Later,
We'll
guys.
see you next
Happy New
week.
Year.
I'm out of here.
Bye.
This
See ya.
bullshit.
Bye.
Done.